Well, mine took the cake. And let me tell you, it all started so perfectly. Like one of those rom-coms where everything just falls into place. I mean, I was 30, feeling on top of the world. And there was Roy, this 31-year-old guy I met back in college. We clicked right away. He was smart, sweet, good-looking, and always there to help out with whatever. We fell hard, planned our whole future together. Retirement spots, dream vacations, college funds for the kids we'd have, where we'd live, even how many little ones, too. By the way, a boy and a girl. Because balance, right? He was my best friend, my soulmate. The guy who'd hype me up every time I nailed something at work or tried something new. Babe, you're amazing. Go for it. He'd say, and I'd believe him. He'd compliment me constantly. Tell me how lucky he was. All that stuff that makes you feel seen. Things were great until the engagement. 8 months ago, we had this intimate ceremony where we exchanged vows in front of close family and friends, nothing flashy. Just us. That's when his sister Kim, their betrayal, decided to move back to town for a job. She lived far away before, so I barely knew her. But Roy's always been close to her, since their dad died when they were kids. He was 8. She was 10. Their mom, yummy, she's 55. Super kind. Never remarried, raised them tight-knit. Kim showing up. At first, I thought, cool, family time. But nope, she turned everything upside down. Here in our culture, the bride's parents usually foot the wedding bill. And my dad was all in, telling me to plan it however Roy and I wanted. We hired a planner, and I was excited this was our thing. You know, just me and Roy picking flowers, tasting cakes, all that romantic crap. But Kim, she tagged along everywhere. Caterers, florists, planner meetings. It pissed me off. I told Roy, this is supposed to be us, not a group project. He just shrugged, said to be nice, that she was excited for her brother's big day. Fine, whatever. But then she started chiming in. I'd pick pastel flowers. She'd go, nah, try a bolder scheme. I'd suggest chair setups. She'd argue about guest views. And the dessert, coconut pudding's my fave from childhood. I wanted it there. But Kim's allergic, so she nixed it. Roy, he backed her every time. Babe, it's not a big deal. As long as you're my bride. He'd say, let it go. It's about family too. Family. This was my wedding. Not hers. I mean, I get she's important to him. But come on, it's not like I was excluding her entirely. I just wanted some say. Between us, I started thinking Kim was such a bitch for butting in. But I kept it cool on the outside, smiling and nodding because that's what you do, right? You don't want to look like the crazy bride. Inside, though, I was fuming. Roy would boast about her all the time. Even back in college, someone compliments my coffee. Oh, but Kim's is better. Annoying. But I let it slide because he was so nice otherwise. Now, it felt like 2 against 1. I tried talking to him, but he'd accuse me of being selfish. It's not just about you. He'd say, excuse me, whose wedding is this? The dress shopping was the breaking point. We went as a big group, my mom. Sister Maya, she's 34, just flew in from overseas to help aunts, cousins, uncles, plus Roy's side. Yummy. Kim, their aunts and uncles, 18 people. Chaotic but fun. I thought, my mom picked this gorgeous green outfit for me. Traditional attire. Stunning on me. I loved it. Kim, green's not your color. And Roy agreed. Try something else. Babe. I tried on a bunch. Settled on rose gold. Not my first choice. But fine. Then Kim buys the exact green one for herself. What the hell? I stormed out. Didn't want to make a scene in front of everyone. Back home, Roy and I fought hard. He said green didn't suit my skin, that Kim looked better in it. Called me a baby. I lost it. Screamed that if we were doing this wedding, it had to be our way, or not at all. He yelled back. Said I was jealous of Kim, that I'd never measure up, that she was just helping, and I was bitter. God, that hurt. But honestly, was I wrong? I mean, imagine our future. Naming kids after what Kim likes. Painting the house her favorite color. It's like she'd always win. I told him straight up. I can't live like this. Always second to your sister. He got mad. But whatever. I needed space. I went to a friend's place. Meanwhile, at the store after I left, things blew up. My mom called Kim names. Kim fired back. Yummy tried to calm it. Police got called. Everyone got kicked out. Kim disappeared. Roy and Yummy searched all night, worried sick. I didn't answer Yummy's calls. Why should I? I was pissed too. Next morning, I had a panic attack at my friend's. Ended up in the hospital. Hyperventilating, fainting. They sedated me. I was out a whole day. Woke up at my parents' house, and no one pushed me about it. Mom made coffee better than Kim's, by the way, and we just chilled. Dad got ice cream. Maya hugged me through tears that night. It felt good to delay the drama. Roy called. Wanted to meet at his house to talk. I agreed. Thinking closure. My family drove me over. Mom, Maya, Dad. There was Roy, Kim, Yummy, and Roy's uncle. I sat down expecting an apology. Silly me. Roy started yelling about the store chaos. How Kim vanished and could have hurt herself. How I was cold for not answering calls. I asked calmly. Where was I that night? In the hospital. But you didn't check on me, he stammered. Then I said, I know who's more important. It's not me. I'm the side chick. Your sister's the main one. His face went red. And he slapped me hard, nose bleeding. Before I could react, Dad had him in a chokehold. Punching. Chaos. Maya backhanded Kim when she lunged. Neighbors broke it up. Police and ambulances came. Roy had a broken rib. Lost tooth. I got treated. At the station, I filed charges against him. Yummy apologized. Wished me well. After, I had brunch with friends. Pizza with family. Read comments on my post. They moved Mom to tears, saying I could have called her sooner. Everyone said I needed therapy to grow a spine. But hey, in my country, girls are taught to keep families together, not fight. I'm not bad for standing up, right? I mourn the future I lost. But Roy won't change. My parents are thrilled, but hide it. I dumped him. Best decision. Things felt lighter after that. I started therapy, like everyone suggested, though I didn't think I needed it that bad. It was more about processing the loss, the love of my life, who turned out to be a mama's boy or sister's boy, whatever. I blocked Roy, focused on me. Work was going great. I have a master's, good job in marketing, and I even started posting more on social media. Relationship advice stuff, venting anonymously. People ate it up, saying I dodged a bullet. Inside, though, I kept score. All the times he chose Kim over me. How he invalidated my feelings. You're being dramatic, he'd say when I'd complain. But was I? No. I was just advocating for us. A few weeks later, Maya went back overseas. But we talked daily. She said I was strong. But honestly, I cried a lot alone. I'd weaponize that vulnerability sometimes. Shutting down conversations with friends if they questioned my side. You don't get it. I was traumatized. It worked. They backed off. Financially, Dad was relieved, no wedding costs. But I kept my money separate anyway. Always have. Even with Roy, he covered a lot, but I liked control. Then, the court stuff started. Roy countersued Dad for assault. I testified. Painted him as the aggressor, selective memory. Sure, but he slapped first. The judge sided mostly with us. But Roy got probation. Community service? He looked broken in court. But whatever, he brought it on himself. Kim glared at me the whole time. I smiled politely. But inside, bitch, stay away. Life moved on. I dated casually. Nothing serious, guys, from apps. Friends' setups. I'd compare them to Roy Sutley. My ex was so supportive, but keeping them off balance. Hot and cold. One guy, Tom, lasted a month. I checked his phone once. Found nothing. But accused him anyway. Privacy. Please. If you're hiding, by double standards. Maybe, but I guard mine fiercely. Work promoted me vague title bump. More money. I celebrated with friends. Posted highlights. But then, rumors started. Someone leaked my anonymous post. Connected dots to the real story. Colleagues whispered, she's the one who caused that family brawl. I denied. Said it was twisted, but damage done. Boss called me in. Said it reflected poorly professional destruction incoming. Worse, Roy. He healed, moved on, saw on mutual socials he started therapy too, set boundaries with Kim. Met someone new, Sarah Kind. no drama. They got engaged fast, small wedding. I stalked their profiles, jealousy as concern. Right. Hope she's not like me, but she was everything stable. They had a kid quick. He looked happy. Successful in his job. Meh. Therapy revealed stuff I ignored. My manipulation? Scorekeeping. Gaslighting Roy into thinking he was always wrong. But I rationalized he started it. Then, the karma hit hard. At a work event, old friend from college spilled. Roy had confided years ago about my passive-aggressive digs. How I'd threaten breakups over small things. Use intimacy as punishment. It spread. Friends distanced. Family questioned my story. Maya said, "Sis, maybe you pushed too far." Even Mom, we supported you, but social collapse. Invites dried up. Dates ghosted after Googling me. Professional hit demoted, then laid off in restructuring. Financial entanglement backfired. I had to pay legal fees alone. Isolation set in, achieved my independence. But lonely as hell. Saw Roy and Sarah at a cafe once. He glowed. She laughed genuinely. May, hiding behind sunglasses. Realizing I rewrote history. But too late. Painful self-awareness. I was the toxic one. But I'd blame them forever. Ultimate reversal experiencing the dismissal I gave him. Amplified. No connections left. Just echoes of what I destroyed. Fuck! It hurts. But hey, between us, they deserved it. Right.